Can you see that water behind us? That is the Niagara River. And in just a moment, we're going to go and look at the American Falls, and then you can see the Bridal Falls. You'll probably be able to see the Horseshoe Falls around the corner from it. That one's in Canada. The Canadians got the better one. Anyway, we're almost across the street from the Holley-Rankine House that we stayed at last night, and we'll show you parts of that Holley-Rankine House, the outside, tell you the history of it, and show you the carriage house. We actually stayed in the carriage house, and we'll show that to you as well. Hey, welcome to New York.
Thank you to Tarek and Eugene, who own the Holley-Rankine House next door to where we stayed, for sponsoring this episode of Gene and Renee Travel Adventures. In just a few moments, we'll give you a tour of the carriage house that we stayed in right next door to the Holley-Rankine House, and show you some of the outside scenes of the historic home and tell you a little bit about it. The Niagara River is a powerful river flowing north from Lake Erie to Lake Ontario. It is part of the border between the province of Ontario, Canada, and the state of New York in the United States. Holley-Rankine House is a National Historic Home located in Niagara Falls, New York. It's a 2.5-story Gothic Revival cottage built about 1855 by prominent local resident George Washington Holley. After his death, it became the home of William B. Rankin, who was largely responsible for constructing the Adams Power Plant. It is located overlooking the Niagara River just above the American Falls. It is now operated as a short-term rental and wedding destination. The Holley-Rankine home is a magnificent 2-story, unique and grand home with 6 bedrooms in the main building and 3.5 bathrooms. Enormous living room with fireplace, family room with library, fully equipped kitchen, deck with outdoor seating with a grill, large formal dining, sunroom on the second floor, private driveway for 4 cars and a 2-car garage. Gleaming hardwood throughout. Lots of history and original charm and character. It is the ultimate destination for a large family or for friends just to gather for wedding receptions, anniversaries, birthday parties, or any special occasions. When William Rankin was working on the Adams Power Plant, none other than Nicola Tesla came and stayed at this home as he consulted on the power plant. We stayed at the carriage house, which is well equipped for a couple to spend a night or a weekend, or even a week, visiting Niagara Falls. Access to the carriage house is via a set of steps above the garage. It has an efficiency kitchen, an eating area, a sitting area, as well as a very comfortable bedroom. The bathroom is located just across from the sitting area. I'll put a link in the description section and in the comment section so that you can contact them about renting either the Holley-Rankine House or the Carriage House. Thank you again, Eugene and Tarek, for sponsoring this episode of Gene and Renee Travel Adventures. Now let's go look at the waterfalls.
Welcome to Canada, eh? Jenny is about to freeze to death. She's a beach dog. She likes running in the sand. She doesn't like shivering. I don't like shivering. We're on the Canadian side now, and you can see American Falls and Bridal Falls. And I'm going to pan to the left so you can see a bridge down here. And then we're going to walk down to the right past those falls so you can see a better view of Horseshoe Falls. And by the way, yes, we have seen Canadian geese in Canada. And it's raining. And it's cold. And it's miserable, eh? Now, you Canadian geese, this is where you belong. You are supposed to stay over here and not come down to Virginia Beach and Chesapeake. You're supposed to stay here. Tell that to all your friends. Are you listening to me? Are you listening to me? I want you to notice the brilliance of the color of these trees. I remember now why my mother loved the fall of the year. And me, I'm a summer guy. I like to know that the hot weather's here and I'm ready for the beach. I could do well living in Canada if they could just turn the thermostat up and get it nice and warm. I just don't handle cold weather.
Thank you, Eugene and Tarek, and our friends at the Holley-Rankine House in Niagara Falls, New York, for sponsoring this episode of Gene and Renee Travel Adventures. I'll put a link in the comment and description section to tell you how to get in touch with them about staying either in the carriage house or in the Holley-Rankine House. Thanks again. Thank you for watching, subscribing, and sharing our videos. We'll see you in Newmarket, Ontario.